Look, if you've just joined us, you really missed it.
Funny old hour.
It's been an extraordinary morning. We've had people in drag, and probably shouldn't say that. People might have thought this was real.
Geraldine McQueen was with us, and
Peter
Jimmy
really.
Carr.
Jimmy
and
Carr.
take
So
that
let's get
coming
some
up.
class, shall we?
Class now.
Let's
some
get a bit of
American
class.
A-list.
Come on.
A-list.
Adam Sandler's here. Good to see you. You're in a massive family film.
Yeah.
Out on Boxing Day.
Yes, that's right. That's what I heard.
And that's what you heard. Premiere last night.
Yes, a lot of nice people there.
And how was that? Do you like those sort of
Freezing
things?
cold.
It was cold. No, I don't have one of those big coats to put over a suit. I wore a suit. I wear a suit twice a year every time I come to England.
Do you not, you're not comfortable wearing a suit?
No, I don't.
You live in LA. You don't
I
need
live
to.
in LA, and then I'm kind of a pig, and
Really?
and I don't. I have the same suit every time I come here.
But you're the boss, though, so you don't have to wear this sort of stuff. Now, you make your own rules. That's a nice situation.
It should be like that, but I get a call from my mother. You have to show respect. And
What's she going to think about the T-shirt this morning? Who's on your T-shirt? Let's have
this
a
is
look.
my kid, one of them. This one, she looks a little like Paul McCartney there. And then that's the wife, and then I got another kid somewhere.
Ah, little tiny, 1 month, 2 months?
A month-old child.
old.
Yeah.
Goodness me. So, you know, this is a family film.
Yes.
I guess some of your films you
Yes.
wouldn't necessarily take your children to. Is that fair to say?
Well, most of my films, the children somehow get a hold of it anyways, and
Right.
but their parents, well, usually their mothers yell at me and give me grief about what I taught their kids. And this movie, it's the first time that I have a good conscience. No one's going to be angry with me, I think. I don't know.
Tell us the premise of the film. So we'll have a look.
It's a sweet movie. Courtney Cox is my sister in the movie, and she just recently divorced, and her husband didn't ever like my character or me, so I don't really know her children well because they never wanted me over the house. And then the guy leaves town. She has to go look for a job, so she asked me to watch her kids, and I don't know them well. They don't know me, and I'm really not great with kids, and I start telling them bedtime stories like my dad used to tell me, and these stories to start coming true in our lives the next few days.
Great.
Should we have a little? I think we've got the trailer here. So
Oh, is that what we have?
Yeah,
All
a
right.
little flavour. Let's have a look. It looks great fun. It's great fun. And Russell
Thank you.
Brand's in the movie.
He's a good
now,
fella.
He got people rather upset over here.
Well, yeah, I heard about that. He told me about that. He certainly doesn't. He's not happy. You know, he's regretful. Looking forward to moving on.
Do you think there is something about being a comedian in a way that you almost have to? I don't know whether you consider yourself a comedian or a comedy actor. Or
yeah. I don't know what I.
You don't know. Somewhere in the middle of all of that. But you know that you almost have to push boundaries a bit, and you occasionally.
Yeah, I think he was just. I didn't hear the tape, but I think a lot of comedians would just you look for a way to make people laugh. Sometimes it goes in a place that you wish you didn't hurt anyone's feelings, and he certainly is a sweetheart. You guys know him.
Yeah, he's a good man.
Jonathan Ross too. I love that guy too. They trying to move on, and I think people are allowed. Last night at the premiere, everyone was very nice to Russell.
Yeah.
Where did it all start for you? Well, you stand up to start with.
Yeah, I did stand up. I was 17, and when I did stand up, and I did that I got on Saturday Night Live when I was 23.
That's young. I mean, that's a top show.
Scary.
Top show.
That's 20 years ago, by the way.
Hey.
Getting old,
oh,
buddy.
really? I should say no.
But that's. I always think that must be one of the most daunting things because you know, go out there and nobody laughs. Obviously they did with you, but that must be such a.
I had a lot of moments where it didn't go well. Also, like every other comedian, they hated me for many times I've been on stage. But yeah, that's okay.
How'd you way through college with all that?
Yeah, a little bit.
How do you get it? Because I was reading that your mum is your biggest fan ever. Was your biggest fan ever. Thought you were perfect in every way. Couldn't.
She says I'm perfect. She said that growing up now, but it's never like when I'm watching one of my movies that she leans over and says, "Oh, this is a good one." It's always like, "Why did you do that?"
Oh, really?
That's the job of a mum. But I wonder if that affects the way you, the sort of dad you are. Do you? I mean, I always think I'd love my little girl to be really confident inside. And do you conscious of trying to give them that?
Definitely. My wife's a little extra, gives them everything my kids do. My wife thinks is the greatest and tells them how special they are, and I kind of try to even it off like my dad used to do with me. My father with me, when my mother would tell me I was handsome, he'd be like, I mean, they were better. It's not that good.
So you try to be the stern dad?
I try to be a little bit like, all right, I don't want my kids to be crazy and think that they're great looking. I am they do have my blood in them. They're not going to be that hot.
Well, that's not true at all.
Hope the movie does well. Bedtime Stories.
Briefly, then, what's next for you? What can we see you in next apart from this?
I'm doing a movie right now. You know, you guys know who Judd Apatow is. He wrote and directed Knocked Up, and he wrote and he's directing this movie called Funny People. I'm in that with a couple of good people.
Is that busy times? Busy times?
Yeah, no, I'm going to lighten up after that and hang out with the family.
Okay, good.
Thanks for coming in this morning.
I've been
Hey,
missing
good to see you guys.
Really
Thanks
good
for
to see
having
you.
me.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Don't go away. Take that here after the break.